Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to the Healthy Organic Vegan on a Budget series in which I'm giving you 30 videos to help you eat well without spending a lot of money, all leading up to my upcoming ebook on the same topic. And in this video, I want to tell you all about slow cookers, how to use them, why to use them, and all the delicious meals you can make from them super easily without spending a lot of money. So, I've got a slow cooker behind me right here. This is my parents. They've had this for as long as they can remember. And yet, I don't really see them using it, at least not recently. Slow cookers were kind of a big deal back in the day, whatever you want to call that. I feel like it's not a tool that most modern chefs use, and it's kind of a shame because they have so many benefits. First of all, they're super convenient. You can put food in here, we'll talk about the meals in a moment, and have it cook overnight while you're asleep so it's ready in the morning for you to take with you during the day or have for breakfast. You can also cook it while you're out and about, while you're at work, so the food is ready for you when you come home for dinner. Major perk right there. They're also super easy to clean. It's just one piece right here. You can just rinse it out, and you can actually just serve meals right from within this, so you really only need one dish. You don't need like a couple baking dishes and a serving plate or anything for that. They keep things warm. You can do so much in them, and the key here is because you're not spending a lot of time prepping things. You're basically chopping things up, adding your ingredients in, and just letting it do the rest of the work. You don't really have to watch it because it cooks at such a slow, easy, steady temperature the whole time, and it saves a lot of money because you can make a lot of fantastic meals from it, plus kitchen staples, and we'll talk about those options in the rest of this video. Slow cookers also use a lot less energy than something like an oven would, right? It's a lot smaller, so that's fantastic. It'll save on your energy bill, and it doesn't heat up the whole room, so during the hot months of the year, you're not gonna have like a sweltering hot kitchen. And it also retains all the nutrients in the food, just like if you were to cook a soup on the stove. When you use a slow cooker, everything's contained in one pot. Nothing's getting out into the air because it's covered, and the flavors and the nutrients are just kept right within the meal that you're making. So a lot of people find that your meals are much more nutritious, which is a major perk. Slow cookers can be super inexpensive to buy brand new. In fact, you can get them for about $30 depending on the size and the brand. You'll often see them referred to as a crock pot, which is the name brand of one like this. But something like this has lasted so long in great condition, you could probably get one like the one behind me for like $5 at a secondhand shop, so they're super affordable. All right, let's jump into the meals. So number one of the most common things that people use a slow cooker for is to make soups, stews, and chilies. And of course, there are tons of recipes. I keep bringing that up in these videos because they're so nutritious and delicious and inexpensive to make. Two that I would really recommend for you if you want kind of a starting point is look for like a lentil-based recipe. And again, this could be for soup, stew, or chili. Or how about a vegan chowder? That sounds so good. I'm in New England right now, and it is like chowder central, but it's all seafood based, so I need to get up those ingredients so that I can make a chowder in this crock pot before I leave. And if you have a really good chowder recipe, let me know in the comment section below. But of course, soup, stews, and chilies are just basically whatever you want to put in there. Your favorite vegetables, a veggie broth, some seasonings, you're good to go. And of course, legumes like lentils are always so wonderful to add in. Similarly, you can make curries or gumbos, which are basically putting in the vegetables, maybe some lentils, and having a nice sauce to go along with that. And those can all combine, the flavors can come together in that pot and just simmer for hours until you're ready to eat them. And how about enchiladas? There are some fantastic vegan slow cooker recipes out there for enchiladas. Look those up and you are guaranteed to be so satisfied. Overnight oats are so wonderful. So if you're looking for a really nutritious, satisfying breakfast, overnight oats are a huge popular dish in the health community. So you can put these in your slow cooker before you go to bed and have them fresh and delicious. Your whole kitchen will wake you up with the delicious aroma. You add in your oats, you add in some spices, you let it simmer overnight, and you've got an incredible breakfast waiting for you in the morning. You can make a ton of delicious side dishes in the slow cooker, and some of these might be kind of staples, favorites that you buy in the store a lot. So this includes things like baked beans, which are not only super easy to make and maybe less expensive than buying them in the can, but they can also be so much more nutritious because canned baked beans tend to have not the greatest sweeteners in them, probably too much of that sweetener, and a ton of salt and preservatives, all those things you don't need. Make it at home and it'll be much better for you. Then you can make delicious dips, things like sour cream. A lot of people buy sour cream in a tub, and it's often loaded with ingredients that are gonna not make you feel so good or be a little too on the fatty side or have too many preservatives in it. Make your own. You can do this with things like tofu, cashews. You'll find a ton of recipes online based on your preferences, and they are so easy to make in that cooker. Then you can make all sorts of delicious sauces, like your marinara sauce or tomato sauce. You can save so much money. You just gotta make it once. If you have a big slow cooker like this, you can can it into different jars and put it in the refrigerator or the freezer, and it can last you a long time. How about applesauce? Same thing. A lot of people love this as a staple. They have it as a snack, as a sweet treat. They use it in their baking. Whip up some fresh applesauce and it's gonna taste so much better than something that you would buy in the store. And then you've got veggie broth, right? Don't spend your money on the cardboard cartons. For high quality organic veggie broth, you're gonna spend around $4, but you can make it so much cheaper from your veggie scraps. I talk a lot about this in the ebook. Super easy to make, and again, make big batches of it and store it away so that you can use it over and over again for those soups and stews I talked about earlier. You can also make delicious drinks in your slow cooker. A lot of people don't think about this, but how about a plant-based, dairy-free latte right in there? So delicious, that'd be perfect for parties. If you're a coffee drinker, a tea lover, you can save a ton of money by making it at home as opposed to going out to the coffee shop. Or how about things like apple cider? It is fall right now as I record this video, and that sounds so good. Organic apple cider can be really pricey, so I should probably consider whipping some up here before I leave. And then lastly, we've got desserts, and you can be so creative. Again, another thing people don't think to do in their slow cooker, you can actually make cakes in there, right? It's incredible and so much easier than doing it in the oven. You could make things like apple crisp and apple cobbler and poached pears, rice pudding. Get so creative. Again, just look up these recipes. Type in vegan slow cooker and you're gonna find a long list of options, Pinterest boards, books to check out. So many ideas for you, but that is a collection to get you started. So go type that in online, find your favorite, and then I'd love for you to share that in the comments below. If you have a link to it online, we would all love to see it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful and inspiring, give it a thumbs up, and if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, you can do so right here so you don't miss out on any of this content. And speaking of which, if you want all 30 of these videos about healthy, organic, vegan on a budget, you can sign up for the mailing list right down below in the YouTube description field, and I'll email you a link to the video every single day. I will see you tomorrow, and in the meantime, you can check out ecovegangal.com for all sorts of information about healthy, happy living. You can also check out the description field for links to social media, where you'll not only find me, but you'll find other like-minded people. It's an amazing community, especially on Facebook, of people just supporting each other and offering up ideas. It's really wonderful, and I would love to see you there. Okay, till next time, bye. Ebook on the same topic. In this video, I'm going to give you some ideas for what to eat if you're a college student.